Welcome back to Ultimate Decades Challenge, episode 16. It is the year 1303, and we find ourselves with the Windslars family. On the last episode, holy crap, this is the literal royal family, in case you guys didn't know that. The literal royal family. So on the last time, we found ourselves in quite the little pickles, quite a little pickle. Thomas walked in to clean the war room. Thomas is literally like a castle peasant here. He is the castle help, or one of the two, rather. And he walked in on the king woohooing the other help, Catherine. So Catherine is another castle peasant. And yeah, the king also loves his extracurricular activities. Eleonora goes to Catherine because she is not feeling well. Catherine helps her and asks if she bled this moon. Welcome on in. Thank you so much. Thank you for the prime subby 3 months, Akai. Welcome on in. Catherine helps her and asks if she bled this moon, and Eleanor said she had not. It turns out that the princess was pregnant with Thomas's baby. Catherine advises her to woohoo with Edvard to cover it up. So if you didn't know, Eleonora, the princess, was betrothed to Edvard, who's a noble boy. He's a noble guy. But she's in love with Thomas Baker, who is the castle help. He's a peasant, which is very not great for her, because that's definitely something that is forbidden because he's not noble. So she and Edvard woohoo, and then basically she opted to not tell Thomas right away because she's scared. So she's been avoiding Thomas at this point, right? Catherine also winds up pregnant with the king's baby, but she does not want anything to do this, and then shows she opts to discontinue that. Eleonora will be sent away to give birth in private, but will first wed Edvard before they go away to opt to get married before the baby comes, by the force of the king, in order to maintain a good image of the royal family. So we were supposed to have a wedding last time, if you guys remember. In the middle of the night, Eleonora enters preterm labor in her second trimester. Elena, you weren't here for this, were you? You weren't here for this? You weren't here for this? So she entered preterm labor in the middle of the night. It was literally the freaking night before she was supposed to go and get married, right? Yeah, she was supposed to go get married, and then enters in the middle of the night, enters preterm labor, right? And then so she gives birth. She runs and tells Catherine, because Catherine's the only one who she trusts her for this kind of stuff, right? So she goes to Catherine for help, and they go off to a nearby village, and they give birth to a baby whose name would have been Madeline, but the baby does not make it. Eleonora also nearly unalives, but pulls through. Oh, what a roller coaster you're on right now. It's so crazy. What the? Yeah, no. Yeah, the baby was too small and too preemie at this point because it's the 1300s, you know. Eleonora does not arrive for her wedding because of being bedridden. So we have to figure out what the heck we're going to do now, you guys. Eleanor doesn't arrive for her wedding because of being bedridden. So she straight up didn't appear for her wedding. Right? So this is technically the next day. So this is what is it? Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, here we go. I'm setting up my calendar. Does she think she left him at the altar? Right. They have no idea where she is. So she's here right now, but we're going to say no, she's not. So I'm literally going to send her somewhere else. How should I do that? Should I send her on a little vacation or whatever kind of thing? Because she's not here. We're going to say this isn't happening right now. Because she's off at the hospital, essentially. She's in not good shape. Maybe use the getaway feature. Right. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Or even all that stuff. Allison, good to see you. Welcome on in. The hospital is a barn with a bed. Right. It's literally crazy. So I'm gonna have her, where is it? Wait, it's just gonna be her, but we're gonna say that she's not even sitting next to Galfordus at the moment because like the Sims just stand there, you know? So we're gonna say she's not actually there. So I don't know what the prince is doing over here. People are just like randomly on the computers. She wants to chat with a crush. I want to pin that though, so she can come back to that later. She's in Mounts Me. Exactly. That's exactly, Varsi. That's exactly what I was going to say. But we have to figure out like what if she's going to lie to her parents or like what is this going to be, you know? So I'll talk to you guys about that in just a second here. Vampire secrets, small business. Where is it? We got to go web, household, career. Because is it household and then go on vacation? I think that I should send her for like, do you think like 2 days? Catherine would hide it, right? Yeah, because Catherine's the only one who knows. Like straight up. I'm also gonna move the queen here and she's gonna go to like sleep in her bed. So you can go away. So we're just gonna say she's gonna go somewhere else. I also might opt to like teleport her inside so she doesn't have to like walk around. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, she would like so hide it. What do you think like the lie is gonna be? Like what are they gonna say? Goated. Oh my god, Evelyn, I have a list of all my mods. There's a link in my bio and there's like a spreadsheet that I have. I have a ton of mods to make it work though. There's a tab for like the regular ones and then there's a tab for my decade specific ones. Decades challenge is so much fun though, like literally incredible. All right, so I'm gonna teleport her and then move her away. So we're just kind of setting the stage right now. Hide it, the birth of the baby, and try to get pregnant immediately after her wedding, right? Because then the timing, I don't know. But the timing wouldn't have been because like, you know what I mean? Because the timing wouldn't have been it. Wait, where's her bedroom? Oh yeah, it's up a little bit here. And up here, here's her bedroom. I'm gonna teleport her so she doesn't have to walk all the way around the castle. Honestly, kind of like a bad little thing because like my castle is technically flipped. Thanks, Mortis. Welcome on in. So this is Ultimate Decades Challenge. We're doing rotational style gameplay. The princess here got knocked up by her lover, not her betrothed. Had the baby early before she was supposed to marry her betrothed to cover up the pregnancy, basically, kind of thing, because she lied about whose baby it was, and then now like we're staging her to go away somewhere, so she's like missing technically. So she's technically not supposed to be here right now. She's going somewhere else to go like stay. I'm just gonna stick her away for like a few days because she's missing. This is a very, very, very messy thing. If you guys want to watch all the previous episodes, she's ill, right? That's true. She's ill, but she's away for health, right? So I'm gonna send her to the hunting cottage just because that's an easy place for us to go stick her, kind of thing, you know. So we're just gonna send her here for like 2 days, just her. We're gonna say she's somewhere else, like at a convent. Where is she right now? She was so we're saying that like because basically she went away. It was like she went into labor early. She went into labor early, right? The day before she was supposed to get married because she was like covering up her pregnancy. And then so she almost unalived during that whole thing. So right now we're staging like she wasn't even at home. She was like, she's just still where she was and gave birth. So she basically like ran away. Or she went away, probably like a convent with like a bunch of nuns or something like that. Or like a hospital somewhere, you know, sort of situation. So I can have me switch back to the castle now. Saw a truck. Oh my god, wait, paper mache. Wait, that's so fun. Fiance could not understand how the timeline works for pregnancy, so it could work, right? Well, I mean, at this point, she's like, she was basically like, no, she was like 4 months pregnant, probably. I don't know. Oh my god, 50s and 60s theme. That's so fun though, Domino. She's got a difficult mom and her dad sucks and she just wanted some action and now she lost a baby and has to marry some guy, right? Exactly. Like Edvard is kind of just like, he's kind of a little silly goose. He's just a little guy. You know, Edvard is the guy that she's supposed to marry. Also, the prince is like evil. The prince Oh shit, that's right. No. Guys, the prince is gonna like be plotting to like do something to his mom. What do you think he would try to do to the queen? Because basically he really, really likes, thanks, Ra. I really appreciate it. He's evil. So basically he really, really likes Alice a lot. And he was supposed to get married to her, but Eudeline completely called it off and he hates the queen. He hates his mom, right? He does not like her at all. So like, what do you think do you think he would try to unalive the queen? Or do you think, I don't think he would like just unalive right away. I think he would try to threaten, right? To get what he wants, right? I think that he would threaten the queen. Tantrum, pull some political strings, right? Definitely plot against her somehow because like the king, it's honestly the king's say is what it is at this point, right? It's the king's say. But the king is horrified of the queen. So he's basically like going with what the queen is just like, sure. Like he's going with what the queen like thinks they should do. So I think that he would like plot. The threat doesn't work, he probably resort. Right, exactly. If the plot doesn't work or if the threatening doesn't work. I'm gonna jot this down. I totally agree. The prince plots to threaten the queen. Right, exactly. So basically he's gonna make her life difficult to get what he wants. Having a unity with Alice Dresden, right? So what do you think he would do to like threaten her? Because he knows too much is kind of like the whole thing. And so like we think that maybe he knows that he's illegitimate or something because he's illegitimate. He's technically not the king's son as well. He's an illegitimate child. We don't know who the father is though. It's presumed some like nobleman essentially at this point, right? So like, has to find his birth father, right? Oh my God. Or something like that. Or maybe, makes you wonder what the right move is going to be here. Hi, welcome on in. Hi, Simi, welcome on in. Good to see you again. Yay for the FYP delivering. His inheritance, though, honestly, like, I think they're kind of terrified of him because he knows things, you know? Like, he knows stuff. Like, blackmail? Maybe he knows about the king's, like, affairs or something. Oh my God, maybe. Oh my God, maybe he wouldn't threaten the queen directly because he knows the king's in charge, right? Maybe he, because he's got to know about the king's affairs. Yeah, he threatens the king. And then, oh my God, and then it causes a lot of like tension within the family because of that, you know? Ooh. I'm writing notes for myself right now. Found his birth father, the prince would try to save his true father over the current king, right? I wonder. I don't even know that. I don't think there's any sort of like reasonable way for him to know that he's illegitimate though. You know, now that we're thinking about that. So the prince plots to threaten the king and make her life difficult to get what he wants. Or to make his life difficult. He knows about the affairs with several women such as likes the flute. Sure, you can like the flute. Thomas, where are you even going? He's just out here like fluting, tooting around. It's like 5 in the morning though, but like you should honestly just take care of some of your needs. So the prince plots to threaten the king because he knows about the affairs with several women such as oh my God, what's her name? Catherine. And opts to make life difficult to get what he wants. This will have caused a lot of tension in the family since the king has gone against the queen's will. Because the queen is very, like, iron-fisted as well, but obviously it's the king's say at the end of the day. Convince the king the queen has gone mad. Oh my god. Queen's diary. Ooh, right. Unless the queen was very secretive about it, right? I feel like she's very careful. So I feel like she probably would have been, you know, wouldn't have like alluded to any of that before. Thank you for the follows on TikTok, by the way. Welcome on in. We're doing Ultimate Decades Challenge. I'm gonna wake up Catherine though, take care of some of our needs. And I might make her like make some breakfast. We have some spinach and mushroom quiche over here apparently, but that honestly seems like it's okay. I don't think they would have called it quiche back then, but it's quiche now. The heir to the crown, and see him go to tell his father how horrible his mother is to him, right? Or something like that. Like this prince, you guys, is literally like conniving and sneaky and plotting and all sorts of stuff, right? Why are you all the way out here, dude? Go back inside. Like, he's going out into, like, the one place. It's totally good. But right now, the princess is presumed missing. This is gonna be really interesting, y'all. Really interesting. I'm gonna send him upstairs to go, like, serve some sweet buns. Because basically, I'm just kind of envisioning it to be, like, a good breakfast food because it's the best on the buffet table, and I'm lazy and I don't want to cook. Basically. Ratatulip, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome on in. Holy heck, how are ya? I'm so glad to see you today. Welcome on by. So good to see you. Where do you think they think the princess is? Do you think they theorize that maybe she like ran away in the middle of the night? I think that's probably where they would assume, because she's supposed to get married like literally this morning. So I'm just sitting here thinking, like, at this point, no one knows. Catherine is like lips sealed, zipped, nothing, saying nothing about this kind of thing. I don't know. Because like she knows, and they all know that. Yeah, they know she was pregnant, so suddenly changed her mind out of pre-marriage fear, right? Or something like that. I don't know. The prince was would ever even talk about how he's not legitimate, too scared of a thought because he would not be an heir. He would say the queen has gone mad if it slips out, right? Yeah, I do, Jessica. It's in the link tree in my bio. There's a spreadsheet in there. I'm just sitting here like, holy shit. Like, what's the deal here? I'm gonna have her go grab something to eat down in the dining hall downstairs. Go grab a serving. Galfredus is gonna meet us. So like, obviously she's gonna come back without a baby. And no one else knows where the princess is. Only Catherine does. They knew she was pregnant. And all they think is that she's missing right now. Either faked a kidnapping or she felt her calling to join a convent for a month, right? Well, the baby's unalived, so there is no baby anymore. She had the baby and then it like unalived. So it in birth. Because it was also very early too. And she barely scooted by. I'm thinking that she's missing, but then she's not. She's gonna come back without the baby in like a couple days here. Like, I have her there for 2 days, so she should be here. It's Saturday in game right now. She'll be back on, I think, Monday. I want to say. Like, that's what... That was not what I was expecting. That was a little bit romantic. You too. The baby with the convent story, right? They could just tell the king about the baby death with the convent story. That, or they've like, I could also see them not believing her as well, because she's already in hot water as far as they're concerned. You know what I mean? Oh, she's ovulating. I do know that we need to do our due diligence here, so I'll have them go try for a pregnancy, but we'll see exactly where it goes, where that happens. Catherine, you shouldn't be here for this conversation, girl. Maybe they're just retiring to their bedroom. She also doesn't like have any jealousy or anything like that either. She shouldn't. You shouldn't. No. I thought I turned it off for her, but maybe I didn't because she's the 3rd, the 5th, 17th, something. Hi, Pink Candy. Welcome on in. Good to see you. The 1568th, right? Do you think she still would probably have some jealousy issues though? Even if her traits don't have it? Like even, I need to go turn it off in her thing, but do you think she still would have some jealous tendencies? Oh God, we have a lot. We have 4 different families we're playing between. This family has 2 technically. She also could have been to the country because she's been feeling sickly. There's a thing back then. Took sick and went to the country a lot. Right, exactly. It's very fair. I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah, that she's going to be jealous. But then I might delete that sentiment, but I'm gonna wait for them 2 to woohoo, but then I'm actually gonna change her preferences in create a sim or whatever, or actually do this here. So like triggers jealousy. I can't change it with UI cheats, but we'll be changing it after this point. Stone cold to the relationship. Oh, 100%. Where are you going, girl? She's following them. Why are you being so creepy? Girl, what are you doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. So the thing is that I also did know that I did want them to like at least kind of initiate some things. Wait, were you 2 doing it? What the fuck? No, what? What? Why are you doing this here in the princess's bedroom? I don't think that's canon. That's not canon. There's like, well, she's not here. Oh my God. I'm gonna say that's not canon. Wholesome? No, fuck no. We don't kink shame, but we kink ask why. There's none of this. After that, wholesome? No, they're not wholesome. No. You guys are not wholesome. They're like really toxic, in fact. Okay, but like princess was seriously, we're gonna say that that didn't happen in the princess's bed because no, they wouldn't do that. But it was literally because it was the closest bed that was available, essentially. So, you know, anyway, so we're planning, but there was some hole. Hi, Brayden, welcome on and good to see you today. We're in 1303. It's the Ultimate Decades Challenge. Well, kind of, sort of. Ultimate Decades adjacent, I guess. I'm kind of using the general how do I want to say, like the kind of the rule flow, I suppose. All right, you should wake up here, my guy. Go clean. But today is supposed to be the wedding day, y'all. Like, and it's not happening. The princess is missing. I don't know. What do you think? What would the king would probably send someone to go like search, right? Or send someone out to go search. Like that's, you know, because like Catherine is like lips sealed. Or does Catherine come clean? Maybe we'll roll to see if she comes clean because she's been like anxiously like lurking around and stuff. Hi, Lost. Welcome on in. Should I roll to see if Catherine comes clean and tells the king? Because maybe the king will be like, have you seen the princess this morning? And like ask the help about it. So I think that is definitely like a very reasonable thing, you know, because like we do have 2 castle servants. Have you seen the princess? Where is she? He's in the dark. He has 0 idea. The princess hasn't talked to him in like months at this point. Hey, Lost, thank you so much for the 5 months. How are you? I'm so glad to see you today. But I think we're gonna roll to see if Catherine comes clean and says, hey, comes clean, but only the king and queen. Exactly. I totally agree. Maybe I'll have them pull her into the one room. I'm going to do a little like clothes change real quick because we need to have some different clothes on. Okay, so she's good. I'll actually change it to her cold weather clothes. And that's definitely what we're going to do. Get to the daughter, disowned at best. Maybe jailed in a castle tower or something, beheaded. Ooh. Well, honestly, though, because like the baby was born early. You know what I mean? And like sometimes you just couldn't help that. But I think I think I still want to roll. Search party would 100% happen if not known where the princess is. Exactly. And I think that'll help determine that going forward, is like if there's a search party or not, because like is Catherine gonna spill the tea, or like what's gonna happen here? Catherine knows whose baby it was. Well, that it wasn't the guy's, but like who before marriages no one would get her dead. Well, yeah, yes. They were supposed to like have like a royal marriage before them to cover up the pregnancy because they knew she was pregnant already. She wouldn't tell whose baby it was though, right? Yeah, she wouldn't tell, but she would say like she went into labor early in the middle of the night, and then so she's here. Or is she gonna tell it all? You know? Yeah, they knew about the baby in general. Would the king and queen not even care if she's missing or not? Oh, they would. I think that they would 100%. All right, I'm gonna change some outfits and get them ready, but ads are gonna play. Oop, I'm not gonna. Yeah, maybe I will have you wear that. Actually, I'm gonna change some outfits really fast though, so I will be right back, and I'm gonna have them talk to Catherine because they realize that she's missing. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Thank you so much for coming on by. Ads play no matter what I do on the Purple Streaming website. And thank you for the follows, by the way, on TikTok too. Good to see you. We're doing Ultimate Decades Challenge. I hope you guys will buckle up because this is dramatic. But I'll be right back. Hold tight.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
King and queen even care, right? I think they would. I'm gonna stage them and get them ready and like changed in outfits and stuff. But if you guys are dropping by, I hope you guys will drop a follow. I stream Monday through Friday. This Thursday, since it's not, since it's a holiday, I won't be live. These Sims are not in my gallery now. The builds are though, but it's loaded full of custom content, like loaded full of custom content. I typically don't upload Sims that I'm playing with. Thank you for the follow. How y'all doing? But I'm like 99% Sims. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stage them. Like TikTok can see what I'm doing, but we're doing words on stream on the Purple Streaming website right now. But this is gonna be some tea. They're gonna take her down into the war room. And we're gonna do that. Over yonder. Because the princess is missing right now. Ooh. R might be fake. I don't know. Because I tried doing trough. Thank you for the follow. I post short form content, so TikTok and the camera website, as well as the TV website, if you know what I'm talking about. I post short content in all your favorite places. If y'all are wanting to kind of watch that every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Lots of tips and stuff like that. Oh man. All right, we're gonna do one more round of words on stream on the Purple Streaming website, and then we'll be back to our gameplay. So thank you so much for coming on by, everyone, hanging out. Dang, that was a rough one. Oh my God. But hi, welcome. I don't know why I didn't do that. Seriously, being real sus with that, isn't it? What's everyone's favorite thing? Yay! It denied that word because it's technically a slur, but it's not at the same time. You know what I mean? Because like it's like a water thing as well. But hello, welcome on in. Wouldn't it be with a Y? I think the slur one is with a Y actually. But it still flags it anyway, just in case, kind of like, because some people don't spell it properly, you know what I mean? But yeah, but you're correct, right? All right, we are back. Thank you guys so much for waiting. We're staging a little meeting here with Catherine. So I'm waiting for Galfredus to come here, and we're going to confront her and see what's going on. Because like they're like, have you seen the princess? Do you think maybe I should do like gossip? Let's gossip maybe and see if we can do that. Maybe friendly, and maybe I'll do like maybe this kind of thing. Okay, so like I'm about to roll the dice to see if Catherine's gonna spill the tea about where the princess is. Because Catherine knows about the pregnancy. Like everyone knew about the pregnancy. But we'll see what happens. Like they're confronting her right now. Oh, your last name, I get flagged all the time. No, seriously. That would suck so bad, Riot, wouldn't it? Guys, do you think that she would spill the tea? They're talking to her about things right now. I'm trying to get more screenshots. I'm really bad at it. Oh my god. Princess returns and says, my liege parents, I beg your forgiveness. This tale is seriously right or something. Oh my god. Ah! Goose, I love that. I wait for the babe that is lost to the forest, cruel keeping. Right. Oh my god, no, literally. I bet you. That's so good. I love the impromptu thing. That's not canon, right? No, that's right. It's not canon. Redact that moment. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. All right, guys, get ready. We are going to roll some dice here. So we're going to do best of 3. Evens are yes, odds are no. I'm going to put this over here in the corner. If you are on TikTok, you can't see the dice roll thing, so I apologize for that. But I'll let you know. So basically we roll 3 times. Yellow is yes, or odds are no, evens are yes. Is she going to spill the tea and tell them where the princess is? That's 1 towards yes. That's a 12. 1 towards yes. No. 1 towards no. So it's best of 3. So this next one is going to determine if she's going to spill the tea. Get ready, guys. I kind of hope she does. And tells them like, whatever, you know what I mean? Oh my god, I kind of hope that she will. Genuinely. It's gonna be easier. Is she going to? She is. That is a 16. She is going to tell them where the princess is. Because the princess is missing. She had a baby in the middle of the night. They knew she was pregnant. They were supposed to like have like a royal hurry up and get married kind of thing, you know, to cover up the pregnancy being out of marital law or like premarital stuff. I can't, the shot pew pew wedding or royal shot pew pew wedding. Exactly. It's a secret that she can't keep forever, right? Because she feels like at this point that, you know, she knows that the baby wasn't Edvard's. She knows, like Catherine knows. It was the servant boy's baby out of wedlock. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. That word. But like she's early birth happens. Thomas has no idea. No idea that she's pregnant. He's the dad. 15 and Jojo, I freaking love that. Welcome on in. Good to see you. We're doing rotational play, so I'm doing 4 different families. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to jot some notes. So basically, the king and queen pull Catherine aside and ask her about if she knows where the princess is. Catherine tells them the prince knows that's not his, or that she was, or only that she was pregnant. The prince knows that she was just pregnant. That's it. That's it. He doesn't know like who it was, because I don't think, yeah, they were never caught. They've never been caught like being like close to each other at this point, so that's actually kind of nice. So Catherine is currently spilling the beans on like the whereabouts of the princess, about the early birth and the baby not making it. So I think at this point, the king and the queen are going to just tell people that she fell ill in the middle of the night or something. Oh my God, no, because like Edvard, they know. Honestly, right? Because like the other noble family, they know, you know what I mean? The other noble family knows, like the Brightchester family, they know about the baby. Oh wait, no, only the royal family did. They didn't know. Only Edvard knew. The other nobles didn't know. So we'll just say that like she fell ill, because they could lie this away. I think they would lie about it. So Catherine tells them about the early birth and the baby not making it. The king and queen call off the wedding temporarily. And say the princess fell ill and fell dangerously ill over the weekend, or over the night. Yeah, ill is a really good reason, right? It's a couple days, but in game it's technically like months, like a month or so, because it's like 2 days, you know, because 4 days is a year, technically speaking. It's like she fell really ill, so this would give her some good recovery time, honestly. So the king and the queen pull Catherine aside and ask her about if she knows where the princess is. Catherine tells them about the early birth and the baby not making it. The king and queen call off the wedding temporarily and say the princess fell dangerously ill over the night and needed immediate care at a convent or like a nunnery or something. About, is it needed? About, is it needed? It is though. So like tells them about the early birth and the baby not making it. It is grammatically correct. I think the queen would have hated her for keeping the truth from her. Oh my God. Right, or something like that. Well, the queen already doesn't like Catherine, though. Maybe they are actually grateful that she tells them what happened to their daughter. Right, that's true. I feel like the queen would still hold grudges, though, because she's kind of a B-word. You know, she's kind of the worst. The king is grateful, like, but the queen is like, this woman! No, yeah, she's like, she's furious right now. Why are you mad? Oh, just from being high maintenance, like her daughter is missing. Oh my God, they had bad woohoo, you guys. That's really funny. King Galfred has got that whiskey wiener. Gameplay of this on Xbox. There's a lot of mods that go into making like real medieval play happen. I think it would be possible, but it would be difficult, if that makes sense. Was their kids bad? So yeah, right. Oh my God. Not canon. If they ask her if, they not ask her about if. Oh, got it. Wait, did I? Oh, I misspoke on that. Yeah, my brain just added that in, but it's not actually like written there or anything, so we're good. Not canon. Yeah, that woohoo is not canon at all. So we have Eulaline over here. Where's she going? Oh, that's right. She's got court this afternoon, but she's PO'd. Is this still the same family? We have 4 different families, so this isn't the Fields family. This is the Windslars family because we play rotational style gameplay.
Fazunia.
Does it say on the thing? Hold on. Did I forget to update that? It's like super tiny. Nope, I didn't. Okay, we're good. He's got the just play a little wheat. Right. No, just a little guy, isn't he? You too.
Happy Yakaboo.
I bet you he's trying to get like more information out of her, but she's like, he's like, she just had the baby in the middle of the night. That's all it was.
Darby.
Oh my god. You get to just play with it a little wee. Oh my god.
Aramboya. Chibs.
She is going to work. The princess is going to be back in like just a few days. The servant's educated? Not really, no. Mm-mm. They are not truly educated. I do wonder, I think I'm going to bring the prince in to like come yell at the king though about stuff. He's going to threaten him. And I'm honestly going to see if it works. Because I'm going to have the king like steady sit here and the prince is going to come down here. Because if you remember, the queen called off the betrothal for him to Alice, and Galfredus, the prince, thinks that it's a really good alliance because of the land and because of like the nobility and stuff like that, you know, because they're like a really high up family. So, and the prince isn't one to just be like, okay, father. Nah, he's gonna be like coming like sword swinging, you know. He's gonna come in here and start threatening the king because the queen called it off. The king was like, okay, yeah, sure, because he's horrified of the queen. Yes, this will be good for my kingdom. Right, exactly. Because as far as he's concerned, this is like his kingdom. You know what I mean? Like, hi, nerd. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Good to see you. Yeah, he's still mad about his vampire girlfriend. Right. He doesn't know she's a vampire yet. But I'm fucking terrified of this kid becoming a vampire and then like essentially becoming like a child dictator. Prince Galfredus. Oh shit. I actually think we have a birthday this rotation. Let me double check myself. Do we have one? Oh wait, no, 1304. Okay. He's probably like 13. No, yeah, he's like 11. He's 11 because he'll be 13 when he ages up into a teenager. He's like 11 years old right now. So he's old enough to like understand manipulation to a point. I'm gonna have him like maybe mean or arguments or yell at his father, the king. He's like, I don't want to have to do this. Oh my god, this child. Look at that face. Already like this. He's just evil. Got that lead brain. Big Joffrey energy, right? Oh, these two. It's the look of evil. It purely is. That's like tea. That wasn't really yelling. Okay, anticlimactic, sly conniving. Okay, let me see if I can do it. Deception. Wait, oops. Oh wait, he didn't even do that. Wait, he didn't even yell at his dad yet. They just glared at each other. Lead brain? Really? He's just glaring across the desk. Right. Yeah, he didn't actually like yell at him yet. Get it, Galfredus? Oh man. It's rather drying. Oh my god, already? Oh man, at least wait till Black Friday, I think, you know. All right, y'all. So like I want to try to roll to see if this actually worked. So holy shit, because I don't know, I feel like this is him like threatening the king, essentially, right? He's threatening the king to like basically kind of like let him do what he wants and all that. Why is the child yelling? So he's so basically the queen called off the betrothal to the Dresden family. The prince didn't like that. The king went along with what the queen said because he's terrified of the queen. So he is undermining the queen and going to his father, who like his word is the word, you know? So we're gonna see, and he's like threatening him right now. He's like, I'll gut your eyes in your sleep, you old man. Right. Or I'll tell them about you and Catherine, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'll tell you about them. Yes. I'll think about Friday. Yes. No, thank you so much, Nerd, for doing that. That's so sweet. Duly noted. Please do put a reminder though, for sure. Might see it as a fit, get as punishment, but that's all, right? All right, so let's see, guys. So best of 3. Here we go. Let's do some rolling. Ooh, that's 1 towards that. It works. And 1 towards no. Is that a 10? That is a 10. It works. The threatening works. Oh my God, this kid, what did he do? Oh my God, I bet you he's threatening to tell them about, like, tell about Catherine and tell about, like, let loose everything about, like, all of the stuff. You know what I mean? The kid is gonna be, he's gonna be a horrifying vampire. The prince yells at the king and threatens to out his extra marital relations, such as with Catherine and numerous others. I'm typing notes for myself. He's obsessed with the girl. He views it as, he's playing chess, basically. He views it as like being really, really beneficial. Prince Galfredus have scummed for his intimidate rolls there, right? A nat 20 on his manipulation roll, right? Literally, because he is like very manipulative. Thank you for the follows, by the way, on TikTok. I really appreciate that. So essentially, the prince yells at the king and threatens to put his extramarital relations, such as with Catherine and numerous others. This forces the king to confront the queen about this. This is going to be like horrible for their relationship. The queen's already like really struggling with things. And like, he's going to be scared shitless. Or do you think he, oh my God, how do you think he would try to tell him? I don't know. What do you think? Like, what do you think he would say? What do you think he would do? That's wild. Oh my God, save scumming means he saves before doing something important. Oh my God, yes, save scumming. No, really though. He save scummed, he did. The more you know, right? Yes, yes, yes. So basically if you do like an action and then you can basically kind of like, oh, you're writing a will. Holy shit. He's created a will. What did you put in the will? He did that autonomously. Yeah, save scumming, right? So you can do things and then like basically go back. Hi, thank you so much. It's our castle for our Ultimate Decades challenge. This is the royal family. Who's getting written out of the will? Nothing will happen when he unalives. Got it. He started his will, but we didn't do anything. No, I bet you this is him like being worried about dying. I bet you. Maybe I'll have him write like a journal entry or something. Okay, so Utiline. Oh, she's gonna take an angry poop too. Oh, the story saying the prince is betrothed again, right? How do you think he'd go about telling the queen, the king? Like, how do you think he would go about doing that? Watched his friend the Duke unalive recently, right? That's true, actually. Oh my God. He's wooing his last who? No, literally. Why are you in your jammies? Change your clothes, dude. This is your, yeah. Hold on. I solve needs and stuff just to like take care for story-wise and stuff. Seriously, when the king pulls the will out. Right. No, literally, I forgot that he watched his friend the Duke do that. A cottage living. Wait, that's so fun. I love that. Cottage living is good. So I do use a mod to like designate it as that, but like you just build a castle, basically. If that makes sense. But I do use a mod to designate it as the castle, but you don't have to have a mod to build a castle. A mod that Sims get dressed when they get out of bed. Oh my god. Yeah, have they made that? I wonder if there's one out there, Kay. I bet you there probably is. Really, really. The queen is up here. Where is she pooping? She's apparently going down here or whatever. Ah, got it. I don't support their mods, unfortunately. Do the anti-Semitism stuff. I think I'm gonna have her come up here and just probably maybe come yap with him or something. Kind of random, but does he know his daughter was killed suspiciously? The one of the prince killed before the game started. I bet that would affect his view on mortality if so, right? I think it was pinned. I think we said it was pinned as a horse riding accident. Conveniently for Galfredus, the prince at least. No shoes poster. Oh my god, a closed household poster. No, that would be good, Bray. That'd be amazing. The anti what now? Wait, what are you talking about, reader? Don't come down here and grab that. You need to go yap at the king. Choose your towel after you shower. Right, I do agree. I don't support their mods though. Or the user. He is plump. He is. He's thick boy. The moderate is. A lot of unfortunate accidents on the royal property, huh? Yes. There's a lot of accidents here too. He's very well fed. He is. All of them go gossip. Or have the queen go gossip and yap maybe about what's happening. But this is where he's gonna have to like break it to her about the fact that like maybe I should have them go talk in the one room together or whatever, like in the war room. She's PO'd today too. She's not going to take this well. I don't even think I'm gonna roll for that, genuinely, because they're just bad. Like she's off really bad about this, and I know she would be like livid about it. Oh, that's going to piss her off. Friendly, maybe gossip.
Flume, Apalachaba.
I guess I'll probably have them gossip. Maybe I'll have them go back into the war room again over here. Like go chat here instead. Because this is kind of like where all the private conversations go. Oh my god. That look that he, oh my god. This child! Wow! He walked by at the perfect time and he's like, oh, he's so evil, dude. The way that the game just made him like walk by when I'm about to go have this conversation with the queen about his betrothal. No, right? He's gonna like start dosing with like mercury or something. This is gonna be bad. I wonder if do you think the queen's not going to take this well? What do you think the queen's gonna do? Because like it's happening. The betrothal is going to happen. Whether or not the queen agrees with it, it is happening. Because the king said so. Because the prince has manipulated it to be that way. Oh my god. Maybe life lesson on family or something. Oh god, she's not gonna try it. Oh no. If she tried to take Alice out. We're so cooked when it actually comes to the plague and stuff, you guys. We're so cooked. This is gonna be wild. No, Alice is noble, right? That seems like something she would do. It does kind of seem like something she would do. So I know she's going to not take it well, but like how poorly is she gonna take it? So I think odds are going to be poorly. Evens are she takes it as well as she can, even though she's PO'd about it. No, which exactly. Alice would not be easy to kill because she's a vampire. Yep. Totally agree with you there. So if these are odds, she's going to like just be really, really, really not great about this. She's going to plot to do something more terrible. So it's best of 3. That's an 11. If this is one more odd, we're going to have to see how far the queen is going to push this and where she goes with this. If anyone comes near Alice, Octavia would be out for blood. Oh God. Octavia would it would be not great. Oh my God. Don't, you stupid. You are so clumsy. You are so stupid. The queen, it's an odd. No. How far is she gonna push it, y'all? See, thank you so much for the 15 months. How you doing today? I'm coloring a couple slots for you. Thank you so much for the tier 2. How you doing today? Good to see you. She's actually, right, no, she's actually gonna be called crazy for this whole thing. All right, y'all. So what is the queen gonna plot? Oh, she's gonna push hard. Go after Alice, or she'd go after Octavia. I don't know if she would go after them, but I think like at this point, I think she would plot to push harder in some way. You know what I mean? Like she would plot to push harder some way. Don't even know why she broke up the betrothal. Basically, Octavia, like the prince said something Octavia already didn't really like, or the queen already didn't like Octavia, who was like the duchess. And so it was already like really hairline. And then we were literally just sitting there having like a conversation when the prince was meeting like the little girl, Alice, her daughter, right? So they were like sitting within earshot, and then the prince was like being mean to her, and Octavia said something to the queen, and the queen was like, it tanked their relationship. They were like besties, and they went to like from 100 to 0 real quick. And so we said that was the betrothal being called off because the queen already like was basically searching for a reason to not like Octavia. All right, so Twitch is gonna play ads in just a second. Thank you so much, Mythica. I appreciate that. I love storytelling. All of these VODs are over. They're very story heavy. All of these VODs are over on my YouTube channel if you want. My VOD YouTube. It's in the link in my bio if you all want. But otherwise, heck yeah. I love writing this story together. So we're gonna play some ads, do some words on stream. But I need to think about like how far is the queen gonna push this? I don't think she would go straight for unaliving, but I think she would definitely like really make it her aim to undermine. And if that didn't work, then it would go further. But I'll be right back. Hold tight.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Really act happened to Octavia's husband. Ooh, I wonder. The prince may go to Octavia and then Alice and then team up to get rid of the queen. Ooh. Octavia's already moving on with another noble. Maybe she try to take advantage of that. Ooh. That's a good idea. Interesting. So we've got the king is confronting the queen about this. The queen hates this and plots to push harder against the betrothal. That's a good idea. Oh my God. We're in the thick of it with the story. Like this is always why like the Windslars family and the Dresden families have 2 episodes because the drama is so thick with these guys. Thanks, Gons. I like it. Thank you. I like our version of Vlad, like in our world, thicker than a Snicker. Think about how much of this could be solved if folks would just sit down and communicate. No. Why would they do something like that? You know, we always joke that like my legacies are like, we call them the generational trauma legacy challenge, like the jelly bean legacy. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love the drama. I love, like, we also have wholesome, like, characters too, because those ones go really fast though. But I feel like there's going to be several shoes that drop for some of those, like, wholesome families at some point. It has to. I bet you it's going to soon. I have this candle that I got and I love it. I accidentally made it tunnel though, so that was my bad. Also, we've got like another minute left. Let's go ahead and let those play or do another round. Seriously, wear shoes with Velcro that no shoes ever fall. Right? Hey, it's consistent at least. Oh no, wait, where's the music? I need to like redo this. Oh wait, it's a really short playlist. That's why I'm like, why does it keep stopping? Hold on. Let me see if I can find like another medieval, like a lo-fi list or something. Here we go. This one's really long. A is fake. Oh yeah, A is fake. Oh dang, good thing. Good thing, good thing. Up on my YouTube channel. Yes. Yes. Yeah, all of them are all recently ones are up on my VOD channel and stuff. The Jelly Bean Legacy, all from the beginning. Even when we wrote the challenge, I got accused of using AI to write the Jelly Bean Legacy, and I literally linked the VOD and I'm like, here I am writing it. Like literally writing it. Like literally right here. I'm like, are you kidding me? We wrote it together. It's crazy. It is crazy. But I was like, I got receipts. And then they deleted their comment. It was good. It is ridiculous, right? It is. We worked really hard on that. We sure did. Oh shoot! Dang, that one was pretty brutal, to be honest with you. Tulip right at the end. What at the thing though? Seriously, at the comeback right now, for real. Thank you for following on TikTok, by the way. We are back from ads now. We're about to start doing some more gameplay. Comprehend. Right, exactly. Right, Willow. Feel you on that one. So the king has just told the queen that the betrothal is still on and that he thinks it would be a good alliance for the throne. But it's actually because the prince threatened the king. So we're kind of at this point right now where it's forced the king to confront the queen about this. The queen hates this and plots to push harder against the betrothal. Junior, hi. Welcome on in, my dear. How are you, my love? I'm so glad to see you. My pretty friend. What's happening? I colored a little slot for you. How you doing? Thank you for 58 months. Is time even real? Menacingly? No, right, literally. What do you think she would do though? Because like, I don't think she would go straight to like unaliving. I think she would go to like undermining, not unaliving, you know? She's like, I'll remember this. And then kind of go from there. I'm gonna have her go here and like I'll actually have her serve some food and I'll do like roast chicken. Oh my god, 2 hours and they got rained on. Oh, so I'm home chilling. Honestly, that's kind of nice that you're at least home. Do you have a short week this week? Blackmailed by your 11-year-old? No, literally though. Like, because the 11-year-old prince knows about the king's extracurricular activities. So this is crazy work. More manipulator, right? Exactly. Like, I think if it got down to it, I truly do believe that the queen would probably get ready to unalive some people. I really do. I'm also gonna get rid of all this stuff. Did you serve the roast chicken, girl? Oh, she did. Okay, we're good. That looks like spiceless. That's like a naked chicken. Would it kill you guys to have some spices on that bird? Season that shit. Thank you so much, 17 months. Oh my god, Court, welcome on back. I'm coloring a little slot, like 2 little slots for you. Thank you so much. How you doing? Yay. Thank you for being a part of our community and for the extra support. Gonna be a monster as an adult. No, he really is gonna be a monster as an adult. That chicken looks anemic. Got that salmonella seasoning on it. Gonna get got by Octavia. No, if she keeps it up, she really will. Because Octavia will undermine and will unalive people. I also solve needs for storytelling, because like the help is doing this. You know, is doing that. So I'll have her grab a serving. It's dinner time. All right, girl. If that chicken even has salt on it, right. That would probably unalive them, to be honest with you. No, I'm not going to prom. I wish you could disable that. They haven't discovered the countries with a good seasoning yet, right? Oh. Oh my god. Are you able to like play? I actually am going to make him have slightly better skill though. I meant to do that for his harp. The harp skill. Please hold. I forgot to do that for him. I was gonna have him like do a little performance for them kind of thing. You know, maybe level 8 because he practices a lot. Play song. Medieval. We're gonna do that one because that one sounds good. He's going to do a little performance as a little treat for everyone. Deviled eggs are deviled because a quote from a book they've been made unwholesome with condiments. What? Really? That's crazy. Imagine like living in a situation where like bland food is just thought of as like unholy. No thanks. I'll season my stuff. I woohooed your daughter in a closet. Just a little tune called I banged your daughter in a closet. Oh my god. Hi Rose, welcome on in. I'm so glad to see you today. I guess we'll probably like summon Octavia tomorrow in game. This is going in Octavia and Alice. This is going to happen. That's crazy work. Is the queen actually listening? Aw, she is. The king had to go poop though. He's just too anxious to be around these gosh darn people. Let's be real. This, I don't know what song that is, but it straight up sounds like a harp version of a Sims 1 song, but I can't put my finger on it. It is really nice though. Can you guys hear the sound? Because I thought I turned it on earlier. I think you guys should be able to. Oh, when the sun went down, so did my pants. It's freaking out, wonder what the prince knows, right? I bet you he's, oh my god. It is very pretty. Right, Gwen, it reminds me of something from like The Sims 1, but like a harp version, because this is a mod, the harp is. It's really nice. I just want to listen to it. I bet you would be flipping out. The royalty mod, I'm using the one by Little Lazy Niff. And then I also have this this harp is by Jane Simston. The harp and stuff. Lazy Neef, is it Lazy Neef? Got it. Medieval, I did a little bit. It wasn't really for me though, because I prefer like the gameplay and to be able to do things my own way and like the actual game versus like the format that Medieval is in, if that makes sense. It really does sound like something. I don't know what that is. But I think I'm gonna let you go poop though. Dinner's over! But tomorrow in game, we're going to be having, what's her name? Oh my god, we might find out tomorrow morning too, by the way, like Saturday or yeah, like the next day morning, that if the queen is pregnant or not, Don't go fertilize the bush outside, dude. Go use your own like toilet downstairs and your own thing. If she's pregnant, because we did have to do the royal duties, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'll let him go to bed. I'm just recently got into The Sims Medieval. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Right, it is a different format for sure. No, the Mario 64 underwater music is also a really good like situation for that. Or like a good descriptor of that. Little dude's plotting something, you just know it. The royal duties. Hot duties. So we need to break the news to Octavia tomorrow. How do you guys think this is going to go? I think Octavia is still going to like be like, okay, and then I wonder if she would try to like leverage something more for her family or something. You know, do you think Octavia would be like, since you want the betrothal, then like the deal has to be higher? You know what I mean? I feel like she would do that, but what do you think she would try to ask for? My CC Mazda goes for some reason limited traits aspirations. Kids can only be creative when want to be scouts. Oh, that's weird. That is strange. Yeah, the Mario 64 underwater music is amazing. I also do believe that Eleonora should be coming back really soon as well. I think, oh my God, I think it's literally, what day is it? I think Monday in game. So we've got like another like sim day basically, because it's going to be Sunday. Animal rights and hunting rights were very valuable. Ah, interesting. I suppose though, right? Where's he going? Where are you? There we go. I love how he sleeps with his sword. Oh, so like horses? Ooh, that's a good one. Land animal rights, because they have the land. Hunting rights, they kind of share hunting grounds, because like that's where the Duke was unalived with the king. Because Octavia plotted to have her husband unalived, and it was on a hunting trip, and it was like, yeah, she hired basically someone to like unalive. So I'm just trying to think. I think horses or something would be another good one. Or like, because money is not an object. She's about to marry or like try to marry like another nobleman. Thank you for liking the live, by the way. It helps push me the FYP, so I really appreciate that a lot. And you just hanging out here. Like being allowed to breed horses for hunting or in beauty instead of working farm horses, where it's like a royal allowance thing. Ah, right. Sleeping with a sword, right? There is one, isn't there? Makes me wonder, like, I also don't really want to have a horse in their, like, in their family proper, you know? Because I don't want to have like a household space taken up by a horse, basically. Right, you can go to the restroom. Oh, girlie's taking care of her needs. At least she's in her own chamber as she's doing this, so that's nice. Someone started a fire. That could have been really bad. Looked up the other names of horses in the castle, and I want the other to be called Quilt. Truly, Quilt? Right, Quilt is a good name, isn't it? That's so funny. I like that. That's hilarious. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I love storytelling. If you want like a decades themed drama, this is medieval themed, really. You can watch all the past episodes over on my YouTube channel. My past mods, right? You can have the household next to the home with the family horses, right? I won't use any Little Miss Sam stuff though, because she's super anti-Semitic. Unfortunately, even though there's a lot of like really good mods, I love it. Right? Yes, it's so good. But you can watch. There was some. What's it called? Yeah, you can watch the VODs over on my VOD YouTube channel. More Zefrine, which is in the link in my bio. I know, Irish, I have a lot of really like little ones that I really enjoy now too. But also if you're in Twitch chat, you can have my link tree right here. But yeah, I can't survive without those. I know it is really disappointing. It is. It's very heartbreaking. Very unfortunate. I won't use my platform to promote that, you know, kind of thing. So do with that information what you will, but I will not. I have too many, right? I have a lot of little ones, like, oh, just a little one here, a little one there, you know, like, oh my God, are you kidding me? And then they add up and now there's like 50. Yes, a lot of historical lots, right? It's so fun. I need to start planning ahead though, to see like if I need to add something else in addition to things here. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I need to add another lot or make another building or something, or expand on, what is it? Like Brightchester? No, not Brightchester. Expand on like Henford and Bagley a little bit, maybe. Just to sort of get ahead of the storytelling. Oh my God, historical lots for my UDC, right? Feeling a little plum rob. So be more, yay, that's exciting, that a little more green. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I love storytelling. I stream Monday through Friday. And I also upload short content for you guys. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So like little Sims tutorials. And I've got like a bunch of other little like things for you guys coming out too. I'll be showcasing some Sims like remakes that I have made recently. So such as like the Willow Creek Townies that I'll be using for my main YouTube channel. Like playthrough and stuff, my drama series that I planned. Girl, I need to send you back to sleep. See, I'm saying that she's taking a sink bath when I do this because it's fixing her hygiene. 24.4 gigabytes. I couldn't even tell you what size mine is. I'll look at it really fast. Mine's like bigger, but not like super crazy. Mine is 9.72 gigabytes. So mine's tiny compared to your guys's. No, seriously, Emrys has way more. I don't even know how big his is. That's crazy work. Okay, mine's like 9. I think I have a lot. His is over 100 gigabytes. I thought I was going crazy with like almost 10. I'm like, oh my God, that's so much. But also going for someone who like literally used Tool and Better Build by and like UI cheats and stuff and MC Command Center to like a bunch of little mods. This is like all the ones that I do have too though, because I have, what do I want to call it? All my Decades Challenge ones in here. 13 minutes, girl. That's gonna spoil when you're eating it. I'll let you serve something. Serve food? I'll have you do maybe like sweet buns. And then I wonder what else I could have her serve. Mutton biryani. I don't know what that is. Mutton sounds fancy. That look, it was a soup thing. It's fine. Do that or something. I don't know. We'll just say it's some sort of porridge. Oh, less swollen. That is good though. Definitely past 100 gigabytes. He might have cut back at some point in between. I wonder how long it took him to do update day. Does he also have like a spreadsheet? But Cece is lamb. I think so. I think you're right. It's like goat or sheep. I think it's, yeah, I think it's like lamb or sheep from what I've gathered or remember. Chicken knitters, heck yeah. Oh, is it color coded? Right. Mine's not really color coded, but it is like organized with like the mods in CC and like the script mods are all labeled. Because then you have to kind of know what you're looking at there too. Mostly CC, so not many things to update. Oh wow, that's crazy. That much CC? That's even more impressive because it's smaller. Is Emrys okay? That is so much CC. I think you might be right, Mark. I also didn't, oh, it's like whatever time. I'm just gonna let her do like whatever she's gonna do because your laptop would explode, right? Oh, biryani is not rice. Ooh, I wonder if it's like a brothy rice, like soup thing or something. That actually sounds frickin' delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna let the queen go downstairs to go into the dining hall to go eat some sweet buns for breakfast, or even like whatever this thing, we could say it's like some sort of porridge or something, pretend. is butt. Mutton is butt sheep meat opposed to lamb, which is butt lamb. Oh, yeah, Buttspot. Oh my God, I'm so sad about it. I made it in the announcement yesterday, but you guys, Buttspot, it got banned. And that's actually really tragic. Oh shit, that's right. I need to restart fall here. Because it's still fall. You can use the stream as background. Noise. Oh, nice. Have fun. Thank you for the lurk, my dear. Yeah, seriously, Buzzbot got banned. The account did. Apparently, I don't know, it was breaking terms of service or something. I have no idea. It was really sad though. People hated on Buttspot. I'm gonna wake you up, my child. Go take a bath. But today we're gonna invite Octavia over to tell her that the betrothal is back on. The new policy on butts, I haven't. Because I had a butt emote like years ago, but it got deleted because it wasn't clothed. I'll send you. Wait, that's so crazy. Is it very anti-butt? Is that why Buttspot got banned? I wonder. Twitch does hate fun. Humanized buttocks. Yes. Oh. That's really weird. I wonder if that's why I got banned. That's so strange. A new policy on butts. Harry, thank you so much for gifting that sub. That is so kind of you. I really, really appreciate that. I'm going to jot down a little color for you after I get Galfredus here to get his belly full of nice, delicious food here this morning. Some sort of a mutton porridge or something is what we can pretend. Thank you. Our little color by number sheet is going good. Cost but no butts, right? That's actually insane. Seriously, butt heart right. Thank you for liking the TikTok live, by the way. You guys are so nice. I think that we will all, do you think we'll also like bring Alice over? I think we probably would, actually. I'm gonna go ahead. She's just doing something. She's just mad all the time. Catherine's just tidying and cleaning. She's doing a really good job. It's really nice for them to have like a really big place to clean if they're neat Sims. I honestly like avoid having neat Sims for the most part because all they do like they'll like cancel other things to clean pretty much. Like I won't do that. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Perry. Have him change outfit and you're gonna go cold because it is kind of cold outside. Clean up. Galfredus, what are you gonna eat this morning? Sweet buns? That makes a lot of sense for you, child. So harassment, owned or Nuber fined, they do not violate. Okay, threats of violence, sexual content, gasm style emotes are permitted. However, the inclusion of bodily fluids or implied bodily fluids such as saliva may result in an emote being denied. Nudity, such as depictions of imitations of buttocks, genitals, and anuses that are nude. Implied nudity, such as the denied. Emotes including characters of people wearing underwear, swimwear, or having exaggerated areas such as buttocks and breasts. Wow, so exaggerated areas. Oh my god. I genuinely wonder if they were having some problems of people making some really like weird things potentially. Hi, lady gamer. I'm so glad to see you today. Thank you so much for coming on in. Stop being responsible, Prince Galfredus. Go do something else. Feel right, exactly, because like it's literally anything could be like fetishized essentially. Oh my god, mental health. Oh my god, I'm so sorry that you're struggling, but I'm honestly really proud of you for also like taking care of yourself, you know, and taking a step back from social media as you need. That's really important. I'll have him proceed with his duties today because we'll be able to like receive someone here, I think. Like he'll be able to receive like a noble person. Why is it also like dirty in here? There shouldn't be anything in here that is like dirty surroundings. Filth and squalor. We must check the kingdom's finances today. Oh, the LN Correspondences book. So I do have this one. So I'll have him go review the king's or the kingdom finances. Can you not do that? Can any of you go sit like down in, because he loves doing it in the dining hall for some reason. So I think I'm gonna try to get him to go do that because I'd have to remove the computer from his office in order for him to do that. I'll have him go steady sit and then work on like reviewing the finances. Daily duties, check daily duty options. So it looks like, I don't know if I have anyone to receive because sometimes the model like sends someone up, but I think it really just depends on like the day or whatever. But I do know maybe closer to noon. Oh shit. Oh my God. She is pregnant. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7. I knew it, right? Wowie. Well, she was ovulating, so I'm really not surprised by that either. You said earlier, right? So she's pregnant, a child on the way. She's feeling fine about this. She's just like, yeah, I'm doing my part. Oh my God. Seriously, 10 dirty dishes between the wall and the counter and the floor, and yes, and the Sims. Oh my God, that's crazy, Maria. I've had to move countertops and stuff too. Hopefully replace the prince or something like that, right? If it's a boy. Hopefully this won't be less evil than her older brother, right? Because they did have like a second princess at one point. That's always interesting. But the prince literally like unalived, so... Any preference? Oh. No, you already have 3 children. Like, this is not your first child, woman. No, this, oh my God, I forgot to mark her as being like already having a child. So like, maybe she does not have any preferences. I think she's hoping for a boy, probably. Or a boyish child, a son or boyish child. I think that she probably would hope for a son. Again, because that's typically something that they would want, right? The prince would try to unalive the queen to try to keep her from having a legitimate heir, right? Well, the prince doesn't know about a legitimate heir, though. That he's not, he doesn't know that he's illegitimate. Only the queen does. She needs that spare, right? That's true. Yeah, she doesn't know that. Or he doesn't know that. Ooh. Kiss someone? Ooh, do something romantic. Period. Boys are income, girls cost dowries. Right. Boys were heirs for sure. 3 isn't that many these days, right? However, these are royals, right? It's very true. Unalive the older sister. No, because she knew something. I can't remember why we said that, like, we unalived the sister, but it wasn't because we knew she was like illegitimate or something like that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a quick ad break really quick. Oh, the girls could help with alliance marriages at least. Ah, right, that's true. Kind of like we saw like the princess and stuff like that too. Thank you for lurking, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and play some ads and do some words on stream. So I will be right back. Hold tight.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Lesbian, I think Galford knew. I think so. I thought it was because like she was a lesbian. Honestly, I believe that's what it was. Yes. Yep. It says here. Sorry. Shoot. Oh my God. It says Prince Galvardus, you had her unalived because he caught her with another girl and she was a lesbian. And that's why. So he unalived his sister because of that. I knew I wrote notes. I'm like, what was that? Thank you for following, by the way, you guys. Welcome on in. We're in an ad break really quick. No, he's so evil. It's terrible. Like, no, which just when you think of like how low can he stoop, go lower. Basically. Oh my God. This is so cute. I'm gonna share it. Michael just sent it to me. It's Kyber downstairs. Hey, back. Oh my God. Thank you for 30 heckin' months. Thank you. I hope you're doing good. I'm so glad to see you today. Welcome on back. How are you? Hello, hello. Thank you for all your love and support. And the poet Ludicrous. Yes, a renowned poet of our time. Of course, of course. It's perfect. That's hilarious. How is my sound sounding, by the way? Is it echoey at all for you guys? Maybe a little tiny bit? I'm still trying to like tweak things and figure things out. Also, we are back, like done with ads. Thank you so much for being here. Sounds good to you. Okay, no echo. All right, just a teeny bit for Steph. Okay. Maybe a little bit tinny. It seems fine to you, better than what it was. Okay, that's good to know at least. Because like, I almost want to try to add more soft stuff behind my monitors or even like off to my side, you know? Because like I don't really have a lot of like soft things that are close to me or whatever. So I got to figure something else out for like a little bit more echo deadening. Madison. Oh my God, we have a Twitch baby. Thank you. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the lovely 9 months, Madison. How you doing today? Good to see you. So what was I gonna do? Need more plushies, right? Oh, I want to show you guys really fast my adorable video that Michael just sent to me of Kyber. Give me one sec here. I'll show you guys. Oh my God, it's so cute. It was so funny. This is Michael down in his office downstairs. That's not slowed down, by the way. This is full speed. It's so cute. He's so adorable. I love this cat, guys. He's so sweet. It's like, oh my God, Perry, you butthead. Thank you. I love cats so much. I do, but it's the careful, like just little like. Thank you, Perry, for the 5. That is so sweet. Y'all are gonna make me cry. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I can't believe that butts got banned. What a world we live in. He's such a sweetie pie. The slow-mo playing, right? I was like, it's not even slowed down. It just looks like it because he's just like so careful about it. Oh, thank you, Perry. And thank you for the hype train too. A treasure train? Holy shit, 35% off subs of 5 or more. If you are thinking about gifting subs, the treasure train is the time to do it. Those are rare. 35% off of 5+ gifted subs. That's insane. Thank you so much. It's a treasure train. Whoa! Holy shit. We're going to stage the meeting with Octavia today. Jesus Christ. The old wings and pizza. Thank you. Oh my God, Emily. Are you kidding me? I owe some wheel spins too. Thank you so much. Yeah, 35% off is a lot. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome. Welcome on in. Oh my God, what the fuck, nostalgic? Excuse me? I literally don't know. Yeah, wings and pizza. Like, I think the smell of buffalo sauce would kill someone in the 1300s. The vinegar. Nostalgic, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Seriously, for the 10? Holy shnikes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna color for you. I'm keeping up with you guys. I'm so impressed with myself right now. Oh my God, help! Ah! Thank you so much for the 5 quart. Oh my God, hello? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh my God, help! Ah! Court! Oh my God, if you got gifted us up, I hope you like your emotes. But thank you so much, you guys. Oh, thank you for letting me have a platform, and thank you for being a part of our community. That is so sweet, and spreading some sub love and stuff. I hope that you enjoy your emotes, y'all. If you got gifted one, thank you for being here. Seriously, that's really cool. The treasure trains with a 35% off. Like, I think that's the second time we've seen that, I want to say. Just wild. Thank you guys. Oh my gooses. How unexpected. Hi, Lexi. I hope you're having a really good day. Good to see you. Yeah, really? Never seen a treasure train? Right. Yeah, they pop up like, they're even less than the golden Kappa trains. They're rare. Which says a lot about you guys, because like this is the second time we've seen it on our channel. But thank you for coming by. Welcome on in. I love that. We are playing the Ultimate Decades Challenge. And I'm going to invite Octavia over for a little love here. Not a little love, sorry. A little conversation, not a little love. Not at all. No loving for you, Galfredus. But I reviewed the daily activities at least. And so, yeah, honestly, it's very appreciated. So thank you for that. I just like, you know, supporting content creators. It's real nice. Galfredus is climbing gear. I know. I was like, where did he even get that from? Classic Sims, right? All right, yeah, I'm gonna invite Octavia over as well as Alice. Octavia, invite over to current lot. And then I don't think he knows Alice, but I can have the prince do it though. Autonomously bet on the computer, right? Especially if they're like doing things when I'm not playing their household, you know? Memorial paintings in the historical apartment. How do you remove the memorial paintings? You have to have a mod to do it. Tool is the way that you can do that. You can delete it. Otherwise, I don't think that you can. Tool by Twisted Mexi. I have a link in my like profile and stuff. Perry, what the fuck, my dear? That is so nice. Thank you so much. I was talking about you to Michael the other day. I was like, Perry's been here since before I got affiliate, or before I got partner. I was still an affiliate. I was just a baby. Perry's been here for a hot second, y'all. Thank you so much, though. Genuinely, my dear. That is so nice. You guys want to see our color by number progress that we've made? It's right here. Look at that. That's definitely a wizard. This is a wizard. I know we haven't aged at all. No, we haven't. It's crazy. I'm honestly really excited to like redo my background and stuff and do the like, you know, for like, or take my picture again for you guys for like the stream, like the background. I'm excited. I know. I can't wait to see what it is too. Oh, right, Sheffy. Really, for sure. Some great, genuine people. So I wonder if What's Her Tits is here. Where are you, Octavia? I need to add you to my household to control. We've got some tourists here, apparently. No, we don't. So we're gonna pretend that those aren't actually tourists. That's really funny because they'll come and like see a royal castle. That's really funny. Wait, where are we going? Where is she? So lock the camera. Oh, girl, you are way the heck over there. Why are you over here? So I have a mod that allows me to control my Sims and like add them to my household. Where's your mom at, Alice? Your mom's way over here, like on the side of the beach for whatever stinking reason. No idea. Actions, control Sim. Here we go. Oh, that's so nice. So thank you. Level 7 hype train. Thank you guys again for even starting one in the first place too. A positive chaos causer, right? Ooh, yeah. No, the garden is where all the stuff always happens. I'm gonna teleport us because I don't feel like letting them walk for ages across the kingdom. You know what I mean? Like across like the entire island. So I'll have them like come out here and there's about to be tea that is gonna be spilled. So I'm just gonna steady sit us. Actually, no. I'm gonna have her meet the king in the chambers, the war room, if you guys remember, which is over here. I'm so gonna have her teleport this way. And then the king is gonna teleport here. But then Alice, you can do whatever you want to do with like the prince and stuff. Like y'all can go hang out and yap and do whatever medieval children do. Oh. What's that leg doing? Whoa! What'd that leg do? Dang, Galfredus, okay. All right. He really was like, I'm gonna skedoodle on over here, wasn't he? Oh my God, that's so funny. I want to move him over here though. Let's have him go. Octavia, are you good? Girl? Hey, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I really appreciate you. How you doing today? Welcome on in. My name's Zefrine. My pronouns are she, her. I stream The Sims every single weekday, as well as, yeah, the woohooing has made him extra limber. He really did kind of get his good stretches in, didn't he? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? But like, oh, the lizard, right. The lizard is a good one. I do like that emote. I also upload short form content every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So if you guys like little Sims tutorials or other little silly, goofy little videos, you can find them on pretty much any website that you can find short form stuff and enjoy those. Ooh, I'm so gonna go here. I'll have him steady sit. He's receiving Octavia in his office. I think she might be like glitched. Because I can't see her stuff. There we go. Let me see if I can bring her here. Do you have to knock on the door? I should be able to like get you inside my house, girl. Don't ruin my storytelling, honey. There you go. Okay. So we are definitely going to do this 60, right? For sure. Okay, so I definitely believe that Octavia is going to do something here. Like she's going to try to use this as like a reason to sort of get leverage or something. I think that makes so much sense. For the clothes, lots of different custom content that I downloaded. All the mods in CC that I use, you can find in this link here. I just found them on like little blogs, but I have like a lot of setup and stuff that I've done over like the last couple months to get this going. So they are talking about the betrothal. He's receiving her in his office. Or I wonder, let's see, medieval interactions, maybe discuss the nobles or something. Just like kind of like a basic interaction that we're kind of like plotting and like, you know, doing that, but like.
Oh, sheer shahabber.
Hey, nostalgic. Thank you so much for the hype train too, by the way, you guys. That's so nice. I really do appreciate that so much. Girl, get your ass back in here. You need to stay right the heck here. I'm gonna make it so like you guys are just gonna sit and yap some more. Maybe gossip. Aw, thank you, Perry. That's so nice. I honestly get so mushy gushy. Hi, thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate you, Jedi. I hope you're having a good day. I hope your Monday is not very Monday-y for you. All right, what do you guys think Octavia would do? No, literally, when you get a roll up in his chambers, right? Like, ew. Probably smells like feet in here. Let's be real. What do you guys think that Octavia would try to like pit for? So basically, like the betrothal was called off, and this is Octavia kind of being told about it actually happening now between Alice and Prince Galfredus. So the prince yells at the king and threatened to out his extramarital relations, such as with Catherine and numerous others. This forces the king to confront the queen about this, and the queen hates this and plots to push harder against the betrothal. So the queen is trying to like undermine things essentially at this point because she's kind of losing control. Octavia demands, I wonder what other things could like happen here. So like, what would it be called? Like, it's medieval wedding, like dowries. And like, what would they have been done? Land, jewelry, other valuables. Crucial part of the marriage contract, reinforcing the view of marriage as a business and political partnership rather than a romantic union. So financial security, social and political alliances, social status, land and property, money and valuables, household goods and clothing. Emphasize the contractual nature of the marriage, so they were handled publicly. Women as legacy, but even they're evil, I love them, right? I mean, they're all just like hot. So like we, you know, if they're hot, that like in TV shows and stuff, like the hot characters usually just get, it's pretty privilege. It really is. Like, excuse you? So we have a lot of money. Maybe they would want more money. I think we'll see, like, if she wants more money. I think she'll try to pit, like, I want more money or whatever, blah, blah, blah kind of thing. Because wouldn't the dowry usually be paid to the woman's family or the man's family? But she would try to, like, manipulate this for herself. The bride's family to the groom's family. Goals and dreams, and you start calling people evil, right? So her family would have to pay it technically. So I wonder, support women's rights and wrongs. So Octavia demands woman's wealth for her family, meaning they teach the children, but technically her husband, right? I'm gonna say Octavia demands some simoleons and something that would benefit Vlad, right? No, that's totally right. A bride price was a man's family buying the right to marry the woman over the better man, so she used to swap that to twist his arm. Right. No, I was gonna say she would try to manipulate this in her way for sure. So like, I was gonna say maybe she'll demand simoleons. I kind of like that. For them, like, so basically she would demand simoleons to since she is in an advantageous situation. Thanks, I'm glad you like it. God, it took me forever to build, but I love it. I need to start thinking forward on like what we might potentially need to do, but then again, I don't know where the story's going either. So, you know. So Octavia demands simoleons since she is in an advantageous situation. The king's court. Oh my god. Holy shit, that's a good idea. She would try to get herself on the court. Because she could play, like, she could like puppeteer things from this point. Oh, damn, that's it. That's what's going on. Additionally, she demands a spot on the royal court in place of her deceased husband. Like the council, right? The royal council. Yeah, it's the council for sure. In place of her deceased husband. So she's kind of playing it that way, like my husband is dead, as well as, you know, like, as well as like her being able to like maybe manipulate things. Oh my God. Who receives the dowry very much depends on the specific culture. Sometimes it's the man's family, sometimes it's the woman's family, and sometimes it's the bride herself who receives it from her betrothed, right? Because this is like history adjacent, but not like history, like we're not being like super rules layer, like we're going with the story for sure. The king's right hand is evil. Yes, seriously. Her husband did die on their property. That's so fair. Fanfic, honestly, right? I've contemplated seeing if I could like do like something written or whatever. She would the king outfit as this council be the knights of the phallic table, right? She demands a spot on the royal council in place of her deceased husband, since leveraging the idea that he died on the king's watch. And she's manipulative. Like she plays with people's emotions. That's like a part of her whole thing. I'm going to add that to the Dresden notes as well. Octavia demands simoleons because she's in an advantageous situation. Additionally, she demands a spot on the royal council in place of her deceased husband, leveraging the idea that he died on the king's watch during the hunt. So we need to see like how much money she's gonna get. So honestly, okay, so the prince manipulated the king and threatened him and was like, I know about your extramarital relations and stuff. The prince is literally like 11 years old doing this stuff, by the way. Terrifying child. But basically he's like, I know what you've done. I know what you're about. I want this betrothal to go through because it's going to be good for the future of the throne, blah, 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 kind of stuff like that, right? And so the king caved. Now he's meeting with Octavia, and Octavia is basically like, I want money in a spot on your court or your council because my husband who was on your council died under your watch. And I need to make sure that my child is safe, basically, you know, or something like that, right? So now these are her terms and they're going to be met. She's so smart and driven. I know we love a determined woman, don't we? Woman in politics, right? Okay, so we need to find out like how many simoleons do you think she would like try to wager? I'm thinking anywhere between like 100K to like maybe sorry, I accidentally like unmuted my stream or undid my thing. Here we go. I'm back now though. I'm thinking anywhere between like 100,000 to maybe like even 200 or something, or even more. Because we know that they're wealthy. So maybe I'll try to like maybe make her reach for like maybe 300. We're going to see how much she's going to get for herself. All right. So 100K to 300,000 simoleons. What are we going to get? Let Alice stay in the castle, fostering a better relationship over time between the kids. Ooh, right. Ooh, 140. It's honestly like almost square in the middle. 142,000 simoleons. At the time of like when they get married. When Alice marries the prince, the Dresdens will get 142,000 simoleons. I'll just say 142,000, just round down, basically. We don't need to like be exact on the change. Yeah, they'll get that money. I know, not bad at all, gotta say.
Tranquil.
All right, so you two, I'm gonna let them go kind of like just hang out downstairs or something. Maybe I'll have her come up here or go into the princess room and maybe they'll like hang out and maybe like play. And you two are gonna play together. Cause like we still have some toys and stuff. Cause like they are still children at the end of the day. Imagine the prince being someone who's like, I don't play with toys. Those are for babies or something like that. Go with my notes. Yay, that's exciting. Yay. Don't look at this either. Their relationship decayed like randomly. Shh, shh, shh. It's for the story. It's for the story. But these two are supposed to... That's mine. Is that a new thing? Is that new? Maybe... Oh, yes, that's exciting though. Be that you're done with your notes. That's from Parenthood. Is it really? I've never seen that before. But then I don't really like do gameplay like this either. Talk about sibling enthuse about candy. Talk about interests maybe. I kind of like that idea. Udeline is over here. Galfredus is still at his computer. Wait, what are you doing? Who do you want to host a funeral for? What the hell? What? Who? We've already had Henry's funeral, and Elizabeth was dead before then, so it's assumed that she also had a funeral. Only be the children. Oh, and teen. Nice. Child or... Got it. Child or child and teen. So children, so child, child, or child, teen. Got it. That makes sense. Interesting. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not gonna let him like make an event randomly because like he's just like wants to plan a funeral apparently. Who knows? I wonder if she would try to go talk to the queen. I do wonder. I might have them come up here, go steady sit, and maybe the queen. The queen's like well aware of things. Also, the queen is pregnant. Seriously, right? Oh my god, what if he knows that he's like sick? Or something. Do you think the king? Oh my god. Yeah, I wonder. Like, because a lot of people have like moments of lucidity like that. You know, and they'll be like, they'll realize that they're dying or something. Because he's old. His time is also technically up. Because we rolled for him. But he's due to die in 1309. Unless he succumbs earlier than that. He started making his will, right? He really did. It was really ominous, wasn't it? His life says he's elder. We already rolled like towards the beginning of the gameplay because he's an elder. And he's due to die in 1309. Unless it's earlier. But that's when he'll like will off him unless he dies before then. Oh, they do not like each other. Share ideas. She's trying to be really nice, seriously. Oh, he feels a chill coming on, right? You have to know. Because people didn't live, well, I guess they would have lived to like, you know, if they lived, sometimes people would live up into their 70s or something like that. That is definitely a thing. Friendly, maybe like they're really just like compliments. Maybe compliment her outfit today. Be like, you literally wear the same thing every single day, Udeline. What are you talking about? I forgot that we have another baby. She has another baby girl, Mariella. I totally forgot about that. Brag about baby.
Free but Naya flew.
Manubu.
Ooh,
Dabishi.
Oh, they're so cute. A monarch makes you very well of more mortality since death is how you got the job in the first place. That is true. I didn't even look at it that way, honestly. That's so funny. Really should get going now. Okay. You know what? It is like in the afternoon. So they were here just for like a little afternoon trip. So I think I will probably just like remove them before they like leave themselves, or at least let Alice maybe kind of start making her way. We could say she's still on the castle grounds or something while we're having our conversation, but
Warno ooks. With a charm.
I actually wonder if I can like use the king to noble title, court wizard. So I could definitely like give an advisor or something once it comes time and whatnot. So like we could totally use this. An advisor or like court wizard or something. We could see exactly what those are like doing and what those mean when it comes time for us to do that. But that won't be until after the prince and Alice get married though. So that's the whole thing. I'll probably like remove her from my household here and just like let her leave. Because the meeting is pretty much over and she just kind of like left the house anyway. So, you know.
Tell a Jim.
My God. Hi, Ray. I hope it went really well. Do you feel all brand new and amazing? I sure hope you do. What in the frick? He really wants to plan a funeral, you guys. He's having like, oh my God. That's the second time he's done that back to back here. So like, I'm gonna jot a little note for myself here. Gelfridus, or the king, premeditated death. Oh my God. What would he be premeditating, maybe? Like, what would he be planning? Yeah, you feel wonderful. Good. I love that. That's exciting. It always feels so nice to get like a fresh cut. I'm so happy for you. That excites me a lot. I don't know what he would do, you guys. Like, what would he do? I'm afraid he's gonna... Seriously, he's afraid his son is gonna off him or something, right? King Gelfridus. King Gelfridus is having thoughts of his own demise. Is he scared that the prince will harm him? Maybe? I could honestly see that that's a thing too. So like, this child terrifies me. Seriously, right? Like, he keeps trying to plan funerals, but I'm telling that as like a storytelling aspect. Like, you've gotta be messed up in your head. So actually, I'm gonna go to manage worlds really quick though. A medieval save file. What would you recommend for someone who would like to start a medieval save file? Plan your neighborhoods in advance, like figure out where you want your castle, where you want like, think of like high class activities, low class activities, you know, like people within certain social circles to do their own thing. I personally only did like this. I started here. And then I did like I'm gonna be like branching out into the upper neighborhood of Henford on Bagley. But that's what I'm doing. Yeah, just think about like what you want your story to do and like where you think they would, like what you think those people would do in like those social circles. All right, y'all. Yeah, bars for different classes, lounges for higher classes, parks, gardens, etc. Exactly, right? Because I have a garden, like I personally have a garden for like the high class people. We have like a marketplace that is a park for lower class people, as well as like a bar for lower class people. All right, so we are going to take a quick ad break because ads are going to play in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and let that be a thing. I'll be right back, you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you in just a second. I actually think that this is probably a decent spot for us to stop this episode. Plus it's 2 p.m. and I have a little meeting as well, but oops. I just realized that I didn't do this one. I could just share this. Ooh. Hi, Claudes. Welcome on in. So good to see you. I hope you're doing good. We're in an ad break on the Purple streaming website right now. Hello, hello. We always have so much drama with the royal family as well as like the lower class family, genuinely. That it always takes us 2 episodes, but I'm honestly not mad about it because it's thick. We pause a lot and like discuss kind of what to do going forward because there's just so much stuff that happens with them. It's like insane to me. It's crazy. Very cool concept. Thank you. I love storytelling. All my VODs, if you're interested in having something on in the background, all my VODs for this are over on my YouTube channel, my VOD YouTube channel, because I have my main one, and then I also have my VOD channel, which is more zefrine. It'll say like Ultimate Decades here, but it's a link in my bio if you want to check it out. I'm also trying to reach the second level of, I'm almost to the second level now, or the first level, sorry. First level of YouTube partner on my VOD channel. But I also will be doing a storytelling thing over on my main YouTube channel with Willow Creek stuff. So I'm super excited. I love storytelling. But if you would like something to watch, then that is a good spot to do, Dad, if you want to. Ooh. Oh, guys. I do think this is unfortunately a good spot for me to stop, though, because we just had the meeting with Octavia. And then the princess is going to come back like later today, basically. Also, Udeline is pregnant. Queen Udeline is pregnant on day... Hi, Caitlin. I'm doing so good. Good to see you today. It was day... I need to double check myself. She was pregnant on day 14. Day 14. Actually, her husband's child, right? Yeah, it is, right? It is actually her husband's child, right? King Galfredus is the father. Perry! That is so nice. I really appreciate you. Oh my god, it's awesome. Guys, tomorrow we're doing even more Ultimate Decades. This week is stacked with Ultimate Decades. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I'm off for Thanksgiving, and then Friday. Friday, yeah, we'll actually be doing a little bit of Sims and then Town to City that day. Yeah, no, 14th century Mari, right? No, literally though. You are thine father, or whatever the heck you want to call it. Oh my god. But before I go, I do have a code for a kit, a dish. I got assigned desserts because I love baking. 3 pies, which I'm actually gonna make the pie crust today, and then the filling tomorrow, and then bake them Wednesday night, which will be nice. 3 pies, pecan, salt. Hell yeah, I'll take pictures. I made the salted caramel yesterday for my salted caramel apple pie, and then a pumpkin pie. So pumpkin, pecan, and then salted caramel apple. I feel like those are like the most Thanksgiving-y pies possible. I also like cherry, but no one else does. But you know. So I have a code for one of the kits. Thank you to the EA Creator Network. Just so you guys know. Oh right, cooking and gardening, same, 100%. Very much cut from the same cloth. Salted caramel apple pie sounds so good. It's delicious. It's fucking good. It's Sally's Baking Addictions recipe. I'm not gonna gatekeep that because I don't gatekeep that. I use her butter crust as well as her salted caramel recipe, and then there's like the whole recipe and stuff. It's so good. It's literally like one of the best apple pies. I don't really like regular apple pie anymore. I like this one with the salted caramel. It's delicious. Straight up. You guys should do it. All right, y'all. Drop that into Discord. Yeah, I will. I will after right after stream. This is a code for the Brazen Lotus Garden to Table kit. If you would like this, it's PC or Mac. Go ahead and type Gimme, Gimme. If you're here hanging out with us, I ask is that you just follow. That's all. You don't have to be a subscriber. Nothing like that. You just have to be here. Salted caramel. No, salted caramel's just so, yeah. Like, yes, it just makes everything better. I love caramel and toffee, especially. There's this brand that I found on TikTok or whatever. It's like Dave's Toffee or whatever. Like, I asked Michael, I was like, because we do stockings for each other. I asked him, I'm like, I want this toffee. I want to try it. So I just like toffee. I like the old lady candy is what I call it. Aww. But just a reminder, type Gimme in chat if you want a chance to win this code. This is, I unfortunately legally have to say, this is from the EA Creator Network. Thank you, EA, for the code. But this is the Creator Kit by Brazen Lotus. Garden to Table kit, and it is really cute. EA app, yes. This is an EA app, like, code. That is correct. My old lady candies have Jolly Ranchers. Oh, I love, you know, the only cherry flavor that I like for anything is Jolly Rancher. That's all I like. I don't like cherry anywhere else, basically. Only that one. It's so good. I know I love Jolly Ranchers. If I'm not careful, I like rot my freaking teeth out like eating those because I just love them. Make enough food for at least 9 people. Oh my God. No, literally, Yashari. Same. Yep, freeze the leftovers. It freezes very well, thank God. Heck yeah. I love that. I love baking too. All right, guys, get ready. Who's it gonna be? Cadence Crystal! You are the lucky winner. I also owe you guys some codes from the subathon and stuff too, so I will have another giveaway tomorrow. So make sure you guys come here. I'll be here 10 a.m. Central. Woo! That excites me. The first 2 will be a kit. Bye. Thank you. Thank you for the co-working session. It was very cozy. And thank you for the gameplay and stuff today. Tomorrow will be episode 2 with the Windslars. So we'll see what happens with the queen. And if she plots to, like, how is she going to plot to undermine? I know it was a good stream today. Thank you guys again and again and again. Hell yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hang out for a raid with me. And also, if you're on TikTok, thank you for coming by because I'll be live again tomorrow. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, just as a heads up and a reminder. I do stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Or I do post short form content. So if that's something that you're into, please come on by. Ooh, who's in the mood? Ooh, I want to go say hi to Zoe. She's streaming Squirreled Away and it looks really cute. Like adorable. She plays a lot of cute indie games and she's just cute. So yeah, thank you for stream. Here's my social media links as well and stuff. Also, by the way, don't forget Shell Challenge due December 5th. I have a TikTok video on it if you guys want to check it out. Also, Create a Sim Challenge. We're touring them on December 1st. So next Monday. Shell Challenges. Go on, get working on it if you want to. Jump into the Discord because I post when I go live and all that fun stuff. So thank you for coming on in. And then also you'll be able to catch this VOD on my more Zefrine YouTube channel. Otherwise, my main channel is what I've been posting shorts to and what I am currently working on to get with all of my, what do I want to call it? My Willow Creek stuff, because I've really been like going for it, like working on that a lot to make sure that storyline is gonna come. My goal is to get it rolling hopefully before the end of the year, because like I'm gonna record a shit ton and then Michael is going to edit. We're gonna have a bunch backlogged and then I'll have like videos for you guys hopefully 4 days a week. So thank you. I appreciate you. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central. Oh, sorry, Bo. Oh my God, just habit. Sorry. Make sure to copy and paste the Beanie Weenies incoming. Otherwise, the hand cards will do. Just make sure to tell Zoe that I sent you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If I don't see you because you're traveling because of the holidays, I hope that you have safe travels, but I'll see you soon. As I always say, tomorrow's a beautiful day, especially if you get it. Here's a boop for the road, and I'll see you later. Bye. Also, watch out if you got stickers in September or October, because those are what I'm mailing out now. All right, bye. Because I have to go to the post office.